Yo, it's King of the Hedgies, Monkey D. Hedgie here. Today, we are looking at the latest game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, Sonic Frontiers. I will say this will be a short review, if you haven't played it. Most of this review will be spoiler talk, however, I will let you know when we get to that. Alright, without further ado, let's explore the Starfall Islands.
If I see your face, it's a homing attack. Run on my block and you ain't coming back. Talking about money, I got a stack. Dr. Robotnik, my pockets on fat. Bricks in my pocket, run rings like I'm Sonic. I'm moving exotic, the Sonic Elite. If these haters want it, then yeah, man, I got it. In daylight, I'm popping it.
So Sonic Frontiers is the first game in the series to be open zone. And for their first attempt, they fucking nailed it. Sonic controls like a dream here, and it is definitely the best controls in 3D since Sonic Adventure. However, these controls do not work well with the cyberspace levels, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So, I'm gonna now start with the negatives, so if you have not played the game, thank you for tuning in, but please leave and come back after you play it, because I'm about to spoil some stuff. So anyway, to start with the bad, while fun in the open zone, it's pretty bare bones in content. You can find memory tokens to progress in the story, chaos emeralds, map challenges, cyberspace levels. Each island is pretty much the same thing. You go collect things, watch a cutscene, collect things again, watch another cutscene, and then fight a boss. The story is pretty bland. I mean, it's fine. That's all I really had to say about it. I'll talk about the good part about the story in a little bit. Next, the cyberspace levels. Most of these levels are just okay. They're not good, they're not bad. They reuse layouts from past games, and most of them just, to me, don't really work that well. Because the biggest problem with cyberspace is that the controls for cyberspace do not work. Sonic feels fantastic in the open zone, but he does not feel good in cyberspace. He's very slow. In 3D, his controls feel very much like Sonic Forces, to a much lesser extent, but still, that's the closest I can compare it to. It's definitely the weakest part of the game for me. Finally, the ending of the story was pretty anticlimactic and very disappointing given the rest of the game. Also, fuck this pinball game, making me get 5 million points or whatever in one shot. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, that's all my negatives, so now on to the good part. Okay, I kid you not when I say this is the most fun I've had with a Sonic game since I first played Sonic Unleashed. While the open zones are bare bones, it is so fucking fun running around and basically playing in a playground with Sonic. Combat returns from the first time since Sonic Unleashed, and it's so fun to me. All the enemies on the mini bosses you get to fight, and we'll talk about the boss fights in a little bit. Oh, it's so good. See, the story, while being pretty just okay, has some of the best writing in a Sonic game. Ian Flynn, who writes the IDW comics, wrote this game, and damn, he did a good job. Never has a Sonic game referenced so many things through dialogue. Cream isn't mentioned, several characters and places from Sonic's past are mentioned. Styx from fucking Sonic Boom is name dropped and can basically confirm that she's in the universe. Anyway, Sage is a new villain, and she is one of my favorite Sonic characters and easily my favorite villain in the Sonic series, right behind Dr. Eggman. I'm gonna let you play the game to experience all about Sage, because her arc is, I love it. But anyway, speaking of Eggman, never before has Eggman been so human as a character, and that's thanks to Mike Pollock. Mike Pollock has been voicing Eggman since Sonic X, and he somehow never fails as Eggman, and this game just proves that. But if we are going to talk about performances, we need to talk about this. Roger Craig Smith gave by far his best performance as Sonic. His voice is a little bit deepened in this game, and I love it. He sounds mature. He's not as much of a cocky person. He's not a douchebag anymore. He's just Sonic. And this is definitely by far his best work. Amy, Tails, and Knuckles finally are good written characters again. Tails even mentioned the bullshit he went through. But, yeah, I couldn't be happier. Alright, the fucking boss fights in this game are also but by far the best in the series. All bosses are done in super form and are all fantastic. Can we talk about the soundtrack really quick? It's one of the best in Sonic history. The metal songs for boss fights, atmospheric songs for the open zone, and the bops that are cyberspace levels. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So let's move on to my final thoughts on this game. Sonic Frontiers is a fantastic game. While it is flawed, it is a humongous step in the right direction. I recommend this game without a doubt. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Ranking all the 3D Sonic games. Number 13, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Fuck this game. Number 12, Shadow the Hedgehog. This game is so weird but weirdly enjoyable. 11, Sonic 06. Very flawed game but something I can have fun with. 10, Sonic and the Black Knight. Badass cutscenes and voice acting but overall not good. 9, Sonic Heroes. Not much I can say other than it's you basically poured oil on adventure. Number 8, Sonic Lost World. It's Mario Galaxy 3. Number 7, Sonic Forces. Very uninspired. Number 6, Sonic Adventure 2. A third of this game fucking slaps, the other 2/3 doesn't. Number 5, Sonic Colors. Nostalgia. Number 4, Sonic Generations. Very solid game, very replayable. Number 3, Sonic Adventure. Excellent first game in 3D. Number 2, Sonic Frontiers. While flawed, it's fucking fantastic. Number 1, Sonic Unleashed. This is the best Sonic game, and I will not argue otherwise. Alright, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Follow my socials in the description. Maybe not Twitter. I don't even know if that thing will be. I don't know if that app will be a thing by the time this comes out. Elon Musk kind of fucked the whole app. Anyway, next month we got some nerdcore videos, and then some point next year after the anime finishes, I will have a review for Wano. I promise. Anyway, that's it. It's the King of the Hedgies, Monkey D. Hedgie, signing off.
And it won't go down. Save them with a shield that I need to bounce back. But I'll make it loud. Domani di sacci ma there's no need to doubt that. I'ma break new ground. Sto parlando con sagrado, I'ma prove you I'll blast.
Over my straw hat, no matter what the challenge is, I'm gonna bounce back.